friends, it's Miss Drywa. How are you today? I hope you're all doing well. So today for science, we're going to be talking another part of our solar system that we haven't yet talked about. We have talked about the sun, the asteroids and the comets, all the 8 planets, and today we're going to talk a little bit about dwarf planets. And basically a dwarf planet is it's an object in the solar system, right? And it orbits the sun just like everything else that we've talked about. And it is round like our planets, but it doesn't have all the qualifications to become a planet. And they're really, really, really far out, where again, they're past Neptune. So scientists had a hard time learning about Neptune. They have an even harder time to learn about these dwarf planets and what they really have on them, what they're made up of, and everything like that. So we're just going to talk briefly about them. There are 3 that we're going to focus on for the sake of today's lesson. There are about 5 altogether, and scientists are always trying to find new ones. So let's get started. So before we even get into dwarf planets, we're just going to review again our order of planets from the sun, because these dwarf planets are past Neptune. So remember, a very excited mother just served us nachos. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Now, if we look here at our planets that we've been looking at, right? We had the sun, we had Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Past that, Neptune is where you can find all over here all the dwarf planets. So remember, we said the scientists on Earth find it very, very hard to learn anything new about Neptune because it's so far away. So now these dwarf planets are even further away. So it's also very hard for them to find out information about them. But we can talk about what they do know and what they look like from what they can see. So, dwarf planets. Pluto used to be considered a planet, but now it is called a dwarf planet, along with Eris and Ceres. So friends, Pluto used to be the 9th planet. So remember, it's the 9th one. It was the furthest one from the sun. However, they have now made it into a dwarf planet because, again, it doesn't have all of the qualifications, characteristics, the things that it needs to be considered a actual planet. And again, scientists have a really hard time learning about these dwarf planets because they're so far away. So Pluto, what they thought was a planet, was so far away. But as the years went on and our technology, like our computers, our telescopes, all the robots, everything that we can use, it got better. So they were able to do research and find out that actually Pluto wasn't a real planet. It's actually a dwarf planet. Right? It's not the planet that we thought it was all along. It doesn't fit into the same group as the other 8 planets do. It fits more into a dwarf planet with Eris and Ceres. Okay? So, these are very far away from the sun, and not much is known about them, like I just said. There may be other planets beyond these dwarf planets, but they are too far away to see. Now, they have 2 other dwarf planets that researchers are looking at. We're not going to focus on them today for this lesson, but there are other planets out there, and again, it's just very hard for scientists to see. But again, as our technology is getting better every day, our technology is a lot better than it was years ago. So maybe in a few years, our technology will be even better, and we can find even more. From what they do know, friends, though, Pluto has 3 known moons. So again, there could be more, but they know that there are definitely 3 of them. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have Pluto. This is what Pluto looks like. Again, even you can tell, friends, the pictures that they're taking with these dwarf ones, they're not as good as, say, our other one. Like even Neptune's picture and Uranus' picture, they were much better pictures. But if you look at Pluto's, it's kind of hard because they're so far away. But they are there. They are in our solar system. They're what they call in the outer parts of our solar system, right? So we have our planets and our sun all here, and then you have like Pluto and our other dwarf planets a little out further. Okay, but Pluto was once considered a planet. But again, as the scientists, they found out more information about it, they realized that it's not really a planet, it's more of a dwarf planet. All right? So, we have Eris. Better picture, right? Not bad, but still very, very far away. Very far past Neptune, just like Pluto is. Very far away, friends. And then we have Ceres. Same thing. Very far away. Another dwarf planet, right? So they're not actual planets like all the ones we've learned about. They're just like a smaller version of them, I guess you can say. And they're really far away, and that's, again, scientists don't really know much about them, but I wanted to talk about them because they are part of our solar system, friends. They are, part of it. We do have them in our solar system, and we're learning about the solar system. So if we're going to learn about everything, we're going to learn about them too. All right? So we have Pluto, who has 3 moons that we know about, Eris, and Ceres. So those are the 3 dwarf planets that we're going to talk about today. And that's it. All right, friends. So, let's see if I can make myself bigger. There we go. So, that's it for today. It was a really simple lesson because it is our final science lesson through the computer like this. Tomorrow we will do a virtual field trip. If you can make it, great. If not, I will post the link for everyone to go on their own time. But yeah, we're going to go look at Mars and see what's there. All right, friends, so great job. I'm so proud of all of you. You all did an amazing job. Bye.